I don't know about y'all, but I've played some Minecraft in my time. And recently, with the trend of people making tributes to the game, I've seen so many people open up their old Xbox 360s and load up their old worlds and relive their youth. Sadly, I no longer have my 360. At some point, my family got bored of it, along with our Connect, and I've lost those worlds. Worlds where I'd play MW3 after school, recruit some other squeaker to join me in a world where we'd built some shitty houses and dupe some diamonds and probably die more times in one world than I have since I've returned to Minecraft. But to explain that feeling, I'd like to take y'all back to when I started Minecraft and my personal journey through the game. I was around 7 or 8 when my brother brought me over to the family computer and showed me this cool new website called YouTube. And to say I was instantly hooked would be an understatement. Watching Mario plush videos and Lego videos with my Legos sitting in front of the giant CRT monitor we had at the time. I'd watch people like Forest Fire Films, a raunchy Lego creator that gave me a terrible joke or two to tell my mom, hoping she would explain them, but instead threatened to take my YouTube away. At this point, I was hooked to YouTube. I didn't watch TV like other kids. I'd just come home, hop on the computer, and watch Super Mario Logan, Danebo, or Clay World. Do y'all remember Pancake Mines? But one day, I was looking at a Lego creator I liked. His name was Golf Craziness 18, and he told us about his new channel, Tom Graves 18, where he'd be playing a new game called Minecraft. It's funny, while typing this, I'm looking at the 12 years ago mark below the video, and it just blows my mind that it was this long ago. It feels like yesterday when I went over to my friend's house after watching the first video he had uploaded and telling them about this game where you can do anything you want, and they instantly fell in love with the idea. Like, the freedom to just build and place wasn't really a thing back then. We had no way of doing this. And it was special, but I digress. I watched him every day when he would upload and become more entrenched in this Minecraft game. I started branching out into other Minecraft YouTubers like everybody knows the Yogscast and lesser known ones nowadays like Paperbat VG and Sly Fox Hound, tuning in for every Minecraft the movie. It was like an hour-long Minecraft Let's Play, a far cry from the 33-hour, 100-day Minecraft videos we have now, but back then it was insane to watch a YouTube video for that long. Especially since there was no editing, it was just an hour-long playthrough of a game I had watched countless times, no mods, anything, just a dude collecting iron and looking for caves. At this point, I knew I had to have it for myself. My family was going through some rough financial times at this point and couldn't afford a $26 game they didn't know if I was even going to be playing for 5 minutes. If only they knew. But after scaring my mom by telling her I was going to try and get the game for free, y'all remember those ads where it'd pop up? It probably still happens now. And it'd just say, get Minecraft for free, click right here. And I thought they were legit. I was only 10 years old at the time. Such a genius, I'd get the game for free. I don't know why everybody doesn't do this. And she convinced my dad to get the game for me, and I began a 12-hour download of Minecraft in Java on my mom's old Linux ThinkPad, pictured here, and booted the game up for the first time. I still have recordings of my first times playing the game, and I'd like to play them for you. Note the quality of the camera I begged my dad for at the flea market so I can continue making YouTube videos since my old camera had died. I started playing the game on the lowest graphics settings with fog about 12 inches away from my character at 12 FPS, but I loved it. I remember the first time I spawned in, I was on a beach and there was like this perfect rectangular mound of dirt that I proceeded to make my house after I figured out how to mine and punch trees. I remember sitting there just clicking the mouse button, trying to get the block to break, and then I realized, oh, you can hold it down. And I collected some tools and headed in. I was playing on normal difficulty, even though I had no business doing it, but my brothers always made fun of me for playing games on the easiest difficulties, so I wanted to prove them wrong with my new game. I probably sat in that house for 3 days listening to monsters outside my house, dying to scare the pants off 10-year-old me. The things I'd do to see that world again, man. But eventually, a year or so later, that laptop died out. And totally not because I dropped it off of this monstrosity. I was left craftless. This led me to Xbox arcade games like Castle Miner Z on my brother's Xbox. Sorry, Jake, I totally used your Microsoft points for that game. I didn't enjoy. Not because it didn't have its own fun, but it just wasn't Minecraft. Then one day my parents wouldn't let me go to sleep over at a neighbor's house because I was around 12 and I was too old to sleep over at girls' houses. I went to my room and sobbed because I was a sad little boy with a horrible Adderall addiction. When my brother came in, he said he had a surprise for me to cheer me up. He had bought the new Minecraft Xbox edition that had just came out, and I was hooked once again. This time only playing when my brothers were at work. A little backstory, I'm the only kid of both of my parents, with my dad having 3 other kids, 2 sisters that are about 14 years older than me, and a brother 7 years older than me. And my mom having a son about 7 years older than me as well, with her last husband. And my brothers worked a night shift, so plenty of time for me to play Minecraft after school. While I played other games like Call of Duty, I mostly spent time on there talking to strangers about Minecraft, seeing if they wanted to join me, and often they would. We'd play for a couple hours, sometimes days, never really completing much. I don't even remember if there were any bosses in the game at this point. I doubt it. Eventually my family's financial situation got better and I was able to convince them to get me a computer of my own. It was a $200 Gateway special computer with Windows 8 on it. My buddy's dad told me it was a shitty laptop in a box, but I didn't care. It was mine to play with as I pleased. My mom only ever let me download Minecraft on her computers as she thought all of the games were viruses, thanks to my brothers using every internet-connected device they could get their hands on to watch porn on sketchy websites. I forgive him for it though, because I was doing the same thing. But once I had my own computer, I could play other games like Terraria, Garry's Mod, Postal 2, and I slowly started to fall away from Minecraft, with Minecraft YouTubers getting louder and more annoying and people at school saying it was lame. I fell away from it. I started to try and take YouTube seriously at this time, watching a lot of Gmod trolling YouTubers like Lost in Place and people like that. And I came up with the worst possible channel name and started a channel where I'd troll people. I took a break, not liking the mom-appropriate videos I was making, so I started a new channel, making videos for both channels, so my mom always thought I was still making videos my little cousin could watch, but secretly I was letting my personality out. In sophomore year, I began doing zombies videos with my friends, which were fun, but eventually we started going our own directions in life. I needed some time to myself to figure out why my emotions were all over the place, and hormones and Adderall don't mix well. And at this point, me and Nick, you've seen Nick in my vlogs, were at a kind of cold war. He'd still comment on all my videos making fun of me, and I'd make fun of him back, even making fun of him for posting a Minecraft video. How had we reached this place where Minecraft was something lame, something to make fun of people for enjoying? Yeah, it's probably all the kid Minecraft YouTubers, the merch in the kids section, and God forbid those Minecraft creeper hoodies, but I think another problem was no one was reminding us why we fell in love with the game. Until PewDiePie. I don't like to talk about my short time in the army on YouTube, but I was going through it bad. At this point, I felt lost with everything about my life. I was across the country from everyone I knew, trying to deal with my authority issues. I needed something, and YouTube just wasn't feeling the same. Then Gaming Week hit, and I was addicted to PewDiePie's Minecraft series, and it helped me realize how much I had missed the game. It sort of brought me back in a way, but I was too far gone, already on my way to a chapter 13 and about to head home, and Minecraft gave me the escapism that I needed in this big transition in life. I remember playing Hypixel Skyblock after watching a video by some pig in a crown who was hilarious, showing that maybe Minecraft could be enjoyable, not just to play, but to watch. Rest in peace, Technoblade. You genuinely showed me what a good Minecraft YouTuber could be, and I'll never forget how you basically gave this game back to me in a way. But there was an issue. I was a different kind of gamer, one that plays to win and wants to be the best. So as I started playing the game more and more, my skills with enchantments, mining, fighting mobs took away that fear and excitement I got from that first little dirt hill I'd settled in. Nowadays, I'll start a server with friends or my girlfriend, and I just never stop to take a breath and play the game the way it should be played, building and exploring and adventuring, instead getting mad at the game for not giving me that mending book from a villager that would make my armor just that much better. And because of that, I want to try and recapture the feeling of the game that I love once gave me. I spent a lot of time thinking of some way to bring this video to a close, racking my brain to find a way to show my appreciation for a game I've played more than half my life. I stumbled across a video by a YouTuber named Dahomey, forgive me if I mispronounced your name. He explained why people still play beta, and it gave me an idea to bring my Minecraft history full circle. I want to do my own Minecraft the movie, not a one-shoot clip, but a 12-hour live stream of beta 1.7.3, and make it into an actual little movie for myself. You know, go back before the end, enchantments, testificates, even beds. And not try and conquer the version, but relive memories I've been without for so long. I'll post details when I have a time frame to pull this off, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. I know this isn't my normal kind of content, but I've wanted to try and make more heartfelt videos on the side of my funny stuff. Once again, thank you, and I'll see y'all in the next one.